Yeah, I mean it's disappointing to lose a game in the manner in which we feel aggrieved that the referee has awarded them a corner after initially giving a goal kick when the ball wasn't out. He's then listened to somebody who's probably 80 yards away, and it looked a foul. And once I've seen it again, it's a clear and blatant foul, which, okay, we could have defended the corner better, but we're talking about a decision here that's ultimately cost us the game.
It's always probably going to be a tight one as well.
Yeah, and look, since Tuesday we knew that the referee was making his debut, and you're hoping then that it's not on a refereeing decision, and we hope that's not the case. But unfortunately, that's what we're talking about, and we feel aggrieved because we're at the elite level. We're at the elite level, and for me, the referee looked short. He looked short. I know it was his first game, and I never really want to sit here and criticise referees, but it's been quite easy for him to just give the foul, which it was, and everybody would have been forgotten about. But he reacted too often to the crowd and give a few strange decisions.
You threw everything out in the last. You had 4 centre forwards on the pitch at the same time.
Well, with the injury problems we had, of course, we're asking people then to play a little bit out of position. But look, we've huffed and puffed all day, and we've had 2 wonderful chances in Andy's, and whenever that one falls to Dwight, you're thinking we've equalised, and unfortunately we haven't taken it. But it was never going to be easy. On a horrible day, it's the worst conditions that any footballer can play in. But the resilience of them was for there. They were never beaten, and they never give up, and they tried manfully to get something out of the game. Unfortunately, we just fell short.
How quickly will Shelby and Almiron be back?
We really don't know. We hope that they're not too serious. It would have been a huge risk in playing both of them, and I couldn't afford to do that. So we hope that they're there or thereabouts for the weekend. We'll see.
Davy and Shah as well seem to be kind of hobbling at the end. Is he okay?
Yeah, there's a few bumps and bruises, but you would expect that. He hasn't played for a while. He's okay. He'll be okay.
About the ref and the strange decisions, do you feel you were lucky to finish the game with 10 men given the elbow from Andy?
I don't think it was an elbow. I don't think it was an elbow. There's a rugby tackle on Andy in the last 2 minutes. Look, when 2 people are challenging for the ball, you're going to have contact. But I think the referee from the minute 1 thought, when you're playing against Burnley, they ask you a question every time it goes up, and he gives foul after foul after foul against both teams, which for me, a more experienced referee would have let it go. And unfortunately, he made a rod for his own back with his inexperience. And I hate to criticise him because I know how difficult it is, but we're talking about the elite level here. And for me, he looked short. That's twice he's now refereed us. And Matt Ritchie's tackle, if I remember, still hasn't recovered. And today, he looked, as I said, I know how difficult it is and I don't want to criticise him, but he looked, unfortunately, a bit short.
So do you think yellow was about right then for Andy Carroll challenge?
Look, there's challenges all over today. Just because it's Andy Carroll, it's good. I thought, well, look, when you jump, it's impossible to jump with your arms down by your side. So sometimes you catch people. That's why I've got a face like where I have. You have to take it. So it's what it is. And when you're playing against Burnley or you're playing against Andy Carroll, when there's big physical confrontations, and I think that's where the referee, unfortunately, got tied up in it, and a little bit more experienced one with a little bit more go, because every confrontation was a foul, and that's not right.
Did you express concern with him getting the game before?
No, how can we? We knew on Tuesday, and what you hope is that we're not talking about a refereeing decision. But it wasn't just the goal, it's the other ones as well, where unfortunately I just think there was far too many mistakes that he made, and for me he didn't look ready to referee a Premier League game.
Shelby's scoring run came to an end after he didn't play today, and coincidentally we ended up on the wrong side of the result. If he continues, does this show his importance to the team? Can he break into the England team at the end of the year?
Well, when somebody's in a rich vein of form, you want your players playing, of course, but I'm never going to make that as an excuse. It's part and parcel. That's why we want a squad. we were today down to the bare 16. So we've got 7 or 8 missing. So it was always going to be difficult, but we hope that he can make it next week, but we'll see.
Steve, can you just clarify, what was the other game you left that you mentioned? You said it's the second time.
The cup tie against Leicester, where Matt Ritchie's still not, and he missed the red card that day, which was disappointing.
Did you speak to him at the end of the game, or have you spoken?
God, listen. I don't think that's the right time. I'll let maybe somebody other do it, because in years, I don't think I've ever come out and really criticised referees. But unfortunately today, I just thought when the game hinges on a big decision like that, and to also give it from the linesman from 90 yards away, is a strange one.
If he doesn't give that, do you think you get a point today?
Yep, absolutely. We'll never know that for sure, but
Of course.
yeah, I do.